Many are struggling to pay their bills. We must also come together to begin rebuilding the lives and the livelihoods of our fellow Texans.
And that will begin very soon. The governor releasing a 64-page plan earlier today. A Valley attorney, part of the team advising him. Here's Channel 5's Christian Colon.
The Texas economy is set to enter phase 1 of the governor's plan to reopen the economy. Most businesses will be allowed to open only if they choose to, such as malls and restaurants and museums, but there are some rules they have to follow.
We wanted to make sure that we were able to open up as quickly as possible, but as safely as possible.
It's a 3-phase plan to reopen the Texas economy. Governor Abbott says first and foremost, it's about protecting the most vulnerable population, the elderly. Besides lifting shelter-in-place orders, most businesses will be allowed to open, but only to 25% capacity, and not all businesses are getting the green light. Bars, barbershops, salons, and gyms among those that will remain closed.
We do have strategies to avoid having customers come in and aggregate together. The strategy would be to have one customer in per salon worker. But the fact of the matter is, they remain very physically close to each other.
During phase 1, data from hospitals such as death tolls and hospital room usage related to COVID-19 will be analyzed. Contact tracing also a big part of the plan, which thousands of tracers were hired.
They test for those who may be affected. They then help isolate those who test positive. Then they try to locate everyone who has been in contact with the infected person. And then they work with them to self-isolate for 14 days.
This multi-phase program does have some Valley input. David Oliveira is a Valley attorney and one of 39 people handpicked by the governor to be part of a strike force looking at ways to reopen the economy safely.
Finding us, some more money to take care of these poor people, and I think you're going to see more money coming from the state, pretty soon, and so I've told them, we've got a lot of people suffering down here. They say that that minorities and Hispanics and African Americans have been hit hardest because we're the ones, with most comorbidities that are not as healthy as others. And so
Oliveira says he has talked to county judges and local business owners to make sure their voices are heard.
The border's a unique area, and we've got, we're going to be reopening the malls, we're going to be reopening retail, and we have a lot of customers that are Mexican nationals. I think I heard as much as 30% in this area and stuff. So there is a concern when you do reopen that you're going to be getting people from Mexico coming in. They haven't had the same testing we've had. They haven't had the same, shelter-in-place orders we've had. So there is a concern there, and we're going to have to find a way to make sure that everybody stays safe.
For the governor's handbook on reopening Texas, which is a detailed breakdown of all the executive orders, head to krgv.com. In McAllen, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News at 10.